just got a few seconds left, but quickly, remarkably resilient game, remarkably strong revenue streams, but something's bothering you. What keeps you up at night? What's the big strategic issue on your plate right now?
Say the number one is, or I guess I'll just answer two. So one is what's next from Riot. We've been working on a lot of things for a long period of time, and
a second game, or you mean within the league ecosystem?
Yeah, multiple games. So we're working on a lot of things, and it'll be really, and it's a big challenge for the company to evolve from sort of the single game company to a multi-game company. So there's a lot of challenges around there. And the second is scale. Scale is hard, and with a company that is as mission-driven as Riot, that has such a unique culture, that is so focused on on this competitive enthusiast gaming audience, it's an interesting organizational challenge to cultivate organizational systems that are able to and leaders that are able to manage this complex global business, but that can still relate to the thing that matters most to our players, which is how our decisions as a company will manifest and impact them. And so those are the two things that really keep us up at night.
Is it still a rule that you need to be a player of the game to work at Riot?
So I'd say over 90% of the people at Riot are gamers. And in particular on the development and publishing sides, it's really, really important. We won't sacrifice on mission, but in particular for finance and a lot of our corporate functions and sort of general management functions, we've realized that in order to get the world's best talent that can help manage a complex global ecosystem like this, we need to change the sort of hiring bar from a gamer perspective. But we won't compromise on mission aligned, because people need to care about it, but you don't need to be an incredibly core gamer to still be able to make great decisions if you understand why that focus is so important for the organization. Okay, great. I think that's a really interesting microcosm of the larger issue you've got as you try to become more mainstream, is how important is that gamer identity to the workers. So anyway, regrettably we're out of time. I've got many more questions like we always do in esports, but thanks for squeezing us.